Cats taking on the Dockers tonight. The Cats, 1 win and a draw to their name. Fremantle 4-1 coming into tonight. It is Tuesday night footy under lights at GMHBA Stadium. As we get the first quarter underway. O'Sullivan off to Runnels. Oh, wonderful work. Taking away is Hayley Miller. Has a couple of bounces inside 50, shoots towards goal, but it is away to the right. It bounces and stays alive momentarily. Watch what is a big contest for Geelong, trying to keep their finals hopes alive, and they go forward. Maloney finds out the hand pass to Parry, looking for support, gives it off to Prasparkas. The young gun towards goal is missing to the right for the first score. Pugh goes in again. Low to a contest. Bowen can try and keep it alive. Goes backwards by hand to Prasparkas. Kicks it to a dangerous position, and Julia Crocker-Grills is marked. Wants to give it off, pokes it short, but has turned it over. It's not the required distance. Strom has to play on. And they're pressing here. Morrison flicks out the handball. Prasparkas to Thorne, playing in just her second game of AFLW to the goal square. Maloney was there, just couldn't hang on.
This is the outcome.
For the first goal of the game, and missing to the near side. Another behind to the Cats.
I think they'll be close. I mean, Melbourne have had some injury issues, which is a problem for them at the moment. They're an established, really consistent team in finals.
Thorne bombs it long, off hands at the top of the square. Low, hurry, kick out of congestion. Kaufman underneath it. It's a strong grab under pressure. Nice kick to find Seth.
Yeah, and the craft to get the separation. It was a real body check to push off and then explode into the space from Maloney. That was brilliant stuff.
Seth down the line to a one-on-one, and Claudia Gunjaka. Fremantle looking to exit defence. Just kick for territory in the end, but Geelong are well set up. And Rose Kennedy combines with Webster. Kick is a turnover to Kaufman.
Bridie O'Rourke on her debut for Geelong. She came off because she's getting her shoulder worked on now. We'll get some more info from the Geelong camp.
Thank you, Sarah. Hopefully nothing too serious there for the debutante. Attack the contest, couldn't come down with it. Kenny toe pokes it forward. Lally is there. Great smother by Bowen. Ball stays alive, close to goal. Goes in again, Michaela Bowen to Maloney. Gets the shot on goal as the siren sounds, and it hits the post for another minor score. Prasparkas for the Cats out of the middle. Squeezes the kick forward. Crocker-Grills overran it, picked up by Lally, dispossessed, and that's holding the ball. O'Driscoll caught by Maloney, just got the handball out. In the nick of time, Bowen takes down McCarthy, Scanlon, and wins the free kick for holding the ball, and sends Geelong inside forward 50 to Ashley Maloney, who was held, and she'll get a free kick. 7 goals in the last 2 weeks for Ashley Maloney, 9 for the season. To get our first goal of the night. Just hooked it left. Good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Here's Kearns. Pumps it long for the Cats again. Maloney! Couple of behinds to Maloney tonight. This for the first goal of the game, and to get some reward for effort for Geelong tonight. They've started well, and Maloney has missed.
So now it starts to creep in. This becomes a psychological battle now. A little bit of kick mark if they get possession at some stage. That'll be nice.
Runnels hurry kick into the middle. Webster underneath it.
Set up beautifully behind the ball. This is the Geelong we've seen in the last couple of seasons. This is a much better showing.
Webster to Kenny. Prasparkas squeezes a kick forward to the top of the square. Maloney can swoop, and surely she'll kick the first, and she does.
On the formations to get her in the game a bit more. 2 disposals and playing pretty deep at the moment.
Fremantle pressing for the first goal. Morrison couldn't get a kick away. Kick away can, and she kicks through the Dockers first. The ground will be a bit dewy now. The ball's sort of skidding a little bit. Players are getting more fumbly. Oh, Miller steals it from McDonald and kicks through the second for the Dockers. Scores a level. Bowen taps it back to Parry. Prasparkas can cross forward 50. We'll get a look at goal. It's across the face and through for another behind. Morrison gives it to Friswell, to Parry. Normally a sharpshooter, kicks it to the teeth of goal. Scott hands to it. Has she paid the mark? Yes.
Doesn't matter.
And gives the Cats some breathing space on the eve of halftime.
She's just had that knee to the stomach, but she's okay.
It's good news indeed. Hopefully we'll see her back out there soon. Big 90 seconds coming up. The Dockers move it forward through Miller. And O'Sullivan used the body well against Kennedy. Couldn't get a goal in nearly a quarter and a half here at GMHBA, but it certainly opened up here. Is Gabby O'Sullivan for the instant reply to the Dockers. Straight as an arrow.
So it's a real problem. We knew there was going to be a dominance with Strom in particular over the Geelong Rucks tonight, but if they clear the ball from there, that's going to be a real problem. You've got to push them underneath, keep it nice and tight, or even chop the arm as you go up for the ruck.
Another look forward. McCarthy finds Miller in a bit of space.
Just an easy mark there. Just Geelong not locating on defensive transition.
Kicks in the middle of the direction, had to knock it away from Kearns. McCarthy in there for the Dockers, gives it back to Miller. To full forward. Kikuak involved. Fires out the hand pass to Veria, and that finish is all class from the pocket.
It was all Cats in the first half, wasn't effectively. Most of the first half was all with Geelong.
They go forward once again, Fremantle.
Miller again, she's absolutely causing havoc.
Gives it to Ash McCarthy, kicked just off the side of the boot. Brady O'Rourke, the first game up, runs on the angle, kick right to the line. And just rushed through.
That's another one. Kick to a metre out.
And a work it to half forward Seth, nice mark to Ashley McCarthy. A long bomb inside forward 50. Crocker Grills, first a metre for the Cats, but chopped off by Morrison, who gives it to Miller, who can't make them pay.
It's interesting there, that ball coming inside. There were 4 Cats that were first to the footy and no one took the mark. Just that lack of communication and connection between them in that moment.
Oh, Darby almost. Good contested grab. Morrison off to Friswell. Kennedy is caught by O'Sullivan and rewarded. And 50. Gabby O'Sullivan won't waste this opportunity. This will be her second goal, and Fremantle out to a 16-point lead.
Just saw there Nina Morrison in that last contest. Took a little bit of time to get up. She's hobbling, as is Georgie Press-Parkis.
They're not the players we can afford to lose
Certainly
at this stage.
not.
If we're the Cats, Shiloh.
Webster straight down the corridor, looking for Maloney in that one-on-one with Brazel. Absolutely nobody inside forward 50, but that is an outstanding kick to Friswell. The bounce didn't come back to her, has time to regather, snaps it towards goal. Is there life in Geelong season?
Clever.
Just dangerous touches.
Strom palms it down. Sparkus. Featherston has coughed it up to Veria. Snap towards goal. It's away to the left. Fighting Weg Webster is there to Mulholland, was caught. Chance for Kearns. To that one-on-one battle we've loved watching so far tonight. Maloney against Brazel. Maloney breaks free, goes to ground, gets on the right, and misses. That would have been huge.
It's manipulated again for Fremantle's advantage behind the ball, so they've got coverage.
The Dockers go back inside forward 50. Gunjaka underneath it, could have come down with a mark. Kearns under pressure, last line defence. A hurry kick around the corner. Friswell down to Bowen, has to get around Runnels, and that's holding the ball.
And that's the ball game. Got the lead by 12 points. The ball outside 50, or just inside 50. Just kick it sideways to get another 30 seconds and just run the clock. Kearns
intercepted by McCarthy. And that's through. That's the game as McCarthy puts icing on the cake. Lally, O'Driscoll as the seconds tick down. And Fremantle win 4 in a row as Geelong's AFLW season is on life support. The Dockers home by 18 points.